Hi guys, welcome back to the garage. And it's Monday. It's the day after. Whoop whoop. Fly, Eagles, fly. That was so much fun yesterday. So much fun yesterday. Turned out to be a great game. I enjoyed every minute of it. I'm glad it wasn't a sheer blowout because that wouldn't have been as much fun. But it was a fun day, and I always take the day off work after Super Bowl because after partying that well, partying me and my me and my stepdad, yeah, it was quite the party. But I always like to have the next day off just because. So that's how I roll anyway. So guess what, guys? I got a new deck. So this little honey I actually found through, of course, For Love of Cards on Facebook. Our number one, I think, enable spot is the Facebook group For Love of Cards. And they had this deck out there, and when I went to get it, she was sold out. But fortunately, she did a second print run, and so I got it. And so look how cute it comes. It comes all wrapped up in this nice little multicolored string. I'm on purpose not telling you what the deck is. So, look, that's so sweet. A little thing of the star card. And here we go. Thank you for choosing the Aquarius Tarot deck. So I love that. May it help guide you on your path through this life, Dawn Aquarius. Okay, I saw this Aquarius deck and it was just so freaking cool. It does, the writing, the font does remind me of the Rock and Roll Tarot. But, and I hope Dead Cheeky's not listening because I'm just not a fan of the Rock and Roll Tarot. But this one got my attention. I think it's the 70s vibe. But anyway, it comes packaged in this cute little purple packaging. And yeah, I'm actually trying not to ruin it because I think it's just so freaking cute. It's so cute. Okay. So far, so good. So anyway, I saw this deck and it took me back to the 70s. And the 70s, man, I love the 70s. The 70s were great. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Late 60s, early 70s, man, that was my jive. My aunts and uncles were playing heavy metal. Heavy metal, yes. My uncles had hair all the way down their back and, shredding guitars. And at the time, you, there was a lot of satin during the 70s. And so I'm just going to throw it out that my mom actually sewed all their stage outfits. And all the outfits, there were 5 of them in the band, and all the outfits were satin. And at one point, the lead guitarist, Tommy, would literally shred his pants. So he had like 2 pairs of pants on. It just warms my heart those days with my family when they were uh, in the heavy metal band. As a matter of fact, I still have a poster somewhere at home. It's the only surviving poster that I know of from my aunts and uncles from the 70s. And we always kid because my uncle looks like Jesus. Literally. He's got the long gold hair and then he had the mustache and beard. Anyways, God, can you tell how much I loved that time period with my aunts and uncles? So yeah, I'm a heavy metal girl at heart. So anyway, back to the tarot deck after I segued into family business. But here it is. It very much reminds me of the 70s. There's the back. I love this. Look at the backs of these cards. How cool is that? And yes, they're upside down. So there you go. There's that. Oh, they feel so good. They're a matte finish. I've barely seen them and I love them already. So, okay. So they're a matte finish, but God, they feel so good. They feel so good. Okay, they are definitely out of order. Yeah, totally out of order. But that's okay. That's how they were printed. So that's what we're going. I'm not going to put them in order. So here we go. The wild colors just make me think of the 70s. And I just love the 70s. That was literally my favorite time period. You know, hip huggers and bell-bottom jeans, heavy metal. Wow. I really, as you can see, obviously it's Rider-Waite-Smith. Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Look at the 5. Wow. 4. Interesting. I'm loving this. I really am loving this. I love the colors. I love the shapes of the characters and the backgrounds. They're detailed, but they're not too detailed. They're not overly detailed. And of course, I love the font on the bottom for, like, you know, the King of Swords. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Beautiful. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you think about this deck. I am going to love this deck. I think this is one of my favorite RWS clones that I've seen so far. That is cool. I really love the simplicity of these cards. It seems to me almost like a lot of the distraction has been taken out of the cards, and it seems to be very bare bones. That's it, bare bones. And so I like this deck. So this is the Aquarius deck, and you can get it through Etsy. She's had her second printing. King of Cups, Page of Cups. I love the colors. Oh, they're so 70s. I can assure you this deck is going to get a lot of use already. It automatically transports me back to the best time of my life, which was, besides now, in the 70s, was the best. The 80s was definitely not, that decade was not mine, so. Aww. Cups. So it looks like the court cards and the aces are marked with the titles, but everything else relies on the number up here, and your understanding that, of course, those are wands. So how awesome. I know I'm not saying much. Wow. There's the Two of Wands. Ooh. The cards really slide great. So they're going to be easy to shuffle. That's for sure. And then of course the major arcana are have the titles on them too. I like that because that is not a creepy baby. I'm okay with that one. I'm all right with that. Star. Tower. Devil. Wow. Love it. Look at death in purple. Sweet. This is a rockin' deck. Dawn Aquarius, thank you very much. I think the thing, it's kind of funny. I did not know that her name was Dawn Aquarius. And I saw these cards, and it immediately took me to the song that this is the dawning of the song about Aquarius. And that's what made me think about the 70s. So I wonder if she did that on purpose, if it's always been tied into her name, or if she even knew, that somebody would put those together. Look at that full card, and it's a woman. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because this was the time where women were really starting to be empowered in the beginning of the 70s, because I had some very empowered women in my family during that time. So yeah, so this is the Aquarius deck. I love it. Look how easily these cards slide. They feel so good. They feel really well. I bet you they riffle shuffle good. So let me see here. I'm going to try and do my latest thing that I've started doing, because, oh, they corner shuffle. They corner shuffle pretty good. Yes, I've been watching Ethany, and Ethany does this thing where it's a corner shuffle. And keep your eyes on her, because it's really a cool thing if for those who don't want to do the full-on riffle shuffle. You can just corner shuffle, and I think it's much easier probably for those of us with small hands to do a corner shuffle rather than a full-on riffle shuffle, because I know my hands don't usually go all the way across the cards. Most of the time, I will tell you, I am an overhand shuffler. This is usually how I do it. But recently, I've started incorporating in a few corner riffle shuffles in, just to, kind of change it up a little bit. I've never been one to really riffle shuffle, and I know some people are not fond of it, but the thing is I just want to make sure that the deck is completely incorporated and shuffled up, and everybody's had a chance to get into their own spot. Here, let me see if I can do show a little bit about what I'm talking about. So let me try this. Okay, so this is what she calls a corner shuffle. See, it's only the corner you shuffle, and then you can push the cards further together. I had them too far apart, so that didn't work very well, but now you know. All right, let's see what these have to say. And are we all carrying far too much with us? Do you have so much of a load? Time to lighten that load. Get rid of whatever is hanging you up or holding you back or holding you down. You do not need to carry all those sticks by yourself. You have support. Look around you. You might think you don't, but you have support. So lighten the load this week, or lighten the load today anyway. All right, guys. That's it. The Aquarius Tarot. Much love, and I'll see you next time.